Welcome back everyone to Crypto and More. So I'm gonna show you today, some positive news in Bitcoin. Um, just a heads up though, this is not financial advice, it is just my opinion. But let's get into the charts and let me show you and compare today's or current price action compared to the previous action that happened last year. So this year, at least at the moment, uh, we are or we have already crossed so what a lot of people call a death cross. The death cross usually is a very bearish indicator. It means that there has or there will be a drop, that is or has happened to Bitcoin. Um, Usually people like golden crosses because if you have a golden cross like you see here, you'll see an upswing in the price of, whatever you're looking at, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, stocks, etc. Um, and usually death crosses means that there's going to be a dump, you know. But if you compare obviously this right here to this price action here, it's very similar to where we had a golden cross back here. Obviously, this green line means that the golden cross happened. Um, the lines or the EMAs could be different colors depending on what you guys put. This is just the way I put it on mine. But after the golden cross happened, you could see that the price just ended up shooting higher and higher and higher. But there was a point where it just, you know, Bitcoin was just way too overbought and there was actually some downside to it. The downside happened before the death cross. The death cross happened here on my chart. Um, when the death cross happened, Bitcoin had already dropped 54% from its all-time high. That's a massive drop, you know. If you would have sold when the death cross happened here from where the lowest it went, it was another 28% or so. Um, but all in all, even though 28% is, oh wait, excuse me on that. It actually happened here. It's about a 10%. So 10% is not that much. If Bitcoin drops about 10% where at the prices where it's at right now, it's only going to drop about $4,000. Um, so not a major price drop. Here it dropped between 32 and it went down to 29,000. So about $3,000 compared to where it was here at 65 all the way down to 30,000. That's a massive drop. So the death cross happened after the massive drop, and after the death cross happened, it only dropped like another $3,000. And then after that, we actually started shooting up before the golden cross happened, which happened right here. Um, and after that, we ended up going at least to the all-time high about 134%. A massive uh, price, increase. I I could see something similar happening today. We had a massive drop here from, the 10th of November, where it reached an all-time high, all the way down to where we're at right now. At the lowest, it was about 39, $40,000. The death cross just happened. If we do end up dropping further, just only because the Stochastic RSI on the daily at least, it's getting close to, but not yet to overbought levels. So if we do drop, I think we're just gonna drop like down to the $40,000 level. I don't think we're gonna drop that much, similar to what happened back here, and we're gonna end up shooting higher. And as we move higher in the price, I think that the golden cross will happen eventually. So where the this will happen. I'm not gonna change the color on these, but and then this will drop. So the 50 EMA will move up. The 200 EMA will kind of cross over, and I feel like it'll move up with it as well, similar to what happened here, where they both kind of crossed over like this, and they both started shooting up. So I think, and if this happens, Bitcoin is just gonna keep moving a lot higher. Um, and I do think it's gonna shoot up before the golden cross happens, and after the golden cross happens, it's gonna go even higher, potentially leading Bitcoin above, up to 100K and over 100K, hopefully. Um, how long that's gonna last, not 100% sure, but if we look at the weekly chart, um, we are at oversold levels. Uh, 2 weeks pretty oversold, on the monthly oversold. So I just feel like, that just those are extra indicators that kind of show you that, we're reaching the bottom if we haven't reached the bottom yet, and we're about to start moving to the upside. One last thing that also saw before I end the video is this divergence that we had here. So this is the blue waves here are the shift in momentum. I'm gonna take this off. I don't know if you guys, it's probably the same thing. Um, the shift in momentum, we had a divergence here, a positive divergence, and obviously the green circles mean buy signal. Once we had that, that actually reached it back down here. And then obviously you guys saw the massive increase. I think if I remember correctly, it was about 134% from here up to here, which is huge. We've reached that divergence as well. It's a positive signal. We got that buy signal back here, and I feel like soon we're gonna start, trending up again. This price action here, everything that we're seeing right now, is almost identical or very, very similar to what we've seen here. Um, Obviously, you know, it nothing will happen exactly the same, but you could see and you could compare similarities. Um, and just the fact that we had just this massive drop similar to here, uh, reaching, oversold levels and so on. I just feel like we're gonna end up moving up relatively soon. The daily, like I said, the Stochard RSI, it's getting close to overbought levels. So, uh, there's only a few days before the week ends. So we might trend sideways down this week. Maybe, maybe the beginning of next week start off again, kind of bearish sideways. But I think sometime next week, the week after that, we're gonna start seeing Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency space start trending higher. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.